This lesson will teach you what perimeter is. Alright, before we head into the lesson, let's take a look at the word perimeter. Is there any part of that word that you have seen before? Well, we have meter inside of here, although when we say it, we say perimeter. But inside this part here, meter is a word part, and it has to do with measurement. So we know that we are measuring length or distance when we are measuring in meters in the metric system. Well, perimeter is about measurement. You're measuring something. If you take a look at these examples here, in geometry, perimeter is measuring length or distance of a shape. All right, so the definition here, perimeter is the distance around an object. So that's where the measurement comes into play. We are measuring around an object. In order to find the perimeter, you need to add up all the sides of an object. So in this case, I have a rectangle here, and I have some clues. I've already measured this with the ruler here. The length from this point to this point is 5 inches long. And the length from this point to this point here on the side is 2 inches long. So knowing these two clues helps me find out what the perimeter would be. The perimeter is the distance all around the whole rectangle in this case. So here it's 5 inches long, and here it is 2 inches long. So now we come to this side, and you might ask yourself, well, I don't know what or how long the side is. Well, we can figure it out because in a rectangle, the opposite sides here are the same. So this is 5 inches long because the top part is 5 inches long. Same thing with this side right here. This side is 2 inches long because its opposite side is the same. Part of the definition of a rectangle is that the opposite sides are the same. So to find the perimeter here, we're going to capitalize it with the P here, P for perimeter. The perimeter equals 2 inches plus another 2 on the opposite side, plus the top 5 inches, plus the bottom 5 inches. So altogether, I would say that the perimeter of this rectangle is 14 inches. So let's take a look at some examples here. Here I have another rectangle. All right, well, I only have the clues 3 centimeters this time and 2 centimeters this time, but I can figure out what the perimeter is of all around the sides because I know that opposite sides are the same. So here's 2 centimeters, so the opposite side will be 2 centimeters. This side is 3 centimeters, so the opposite side will be 3 centimeters as well. So 3 plus 2 plus 3 plus 2 will equal 10 altogether. So the perimeter of this rectangle is 10 centimeters. Let's take a look at a triangle here. Now in triangles, the sides aren't always the same, so you kind of have to look carefully and see if you have all the information that you need, or if you have to think about what kind of triangle it is to get the clues to find your perimeter. In this case, we have a triangle where all 3 sides have been given to us. So to find the perimeter, we need to add up the length of all the sides. So here I have 6 feet, 3 feet, and 5 feet. If I add all 3 of those together, I will find the perimeter, and the perimeter is 14 feet. All right, here's another triangle. In this case, this triangle, the sides are all the same. They are all 4 inches long. So if I add 4 plus 4 plus 4, or 4 times 3, since there are 3 sides, I will find out what my perimeter is. My perimeter is 12 inches. All right, let's take a look at here. Can you find the perimeter? 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 12, or 3 times 4 is 12, so the perimeter is 12 centimeters. How about this shape? This is our last example here. All right, well, let's take a look here. This is a quadrilateral, right? It's parallelogram. Now, we only have 2 pieces of information here, but a parallelogram, part of the definition is that opposite sides are the same. So we have enough information to find this out here for the perimeter. If this is 8 feet here, down here this is going to be 8 feet. If this is 8 feet, then this is going to be 8 feet. All right, so 8 times 4 is 32. The perimeter of this parallelogram is 32 feet. Remember, perimeter is the distance around an object, and to find it, we add up all the sides.